Hey there lovelies and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we're going to be reacting to Redred by Cortis, which honestly I am super excited for. I can't wait to get into this video. But before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, then welcome and thank you for joining. Make sure you click on that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with my posts on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, I'm just super excited to get into this video, so let's go. Ooh. Cortis always know how to bring the vibe. Hold up. Already, I feel like they're just bringing something so unique and dynamic yet again. I feel like with Cortis, they just continue to surprise me when it comes to their music in the best of possible ways. It almost feels like a little bit of like a video game feeling, like little jumps going on around in the instrumentals. I am absolutely loving this. This is so cool. That little moment there reminds me of like a video game. This video as well, it literally is just all of them just hanging around having a good time. Do you know what I mean? I love with their music videos, from what I've seen so far, is just all of them together, just feeling almost like that stripped back sense, you know, that just being the five of them together, but just also still having such like a fun side to their videos as well. All these different shots and angles we've got going on are so cool. The little like zoom in, zoom out, almost like also circular motions we've got going on with the camera. Love. Oh, I love that. Hey, oh, I absolutely love it. I love what this song is basically putting across the message of, and just saying like, some people aren't going to like what we do. Some people aren't necessarily going to like our sound or like, you know, our music. But ultimately, even when they're giving like the red signal, we're just going to keep on seeing that traffic light as green and we're going to keep on going. Like their song, they're just going to go. You know, they're just going to keep on pushing forward and keep on making the music they want to make and not listen to anybody else's opinions, because ultimately this is their sound. This is them. This is Cortis as a group. You know, and other people's opinions, yes, you can listen to them, but ultimately it's not going to change who you are. It's not going to change what your sound is or your dynamic is, because you can't change the authentic version of yourself, of your sound, you know, of your music. And I love that. I do. Them just sticking true to themselves and standing on that hill and saying like, we are Cortis and this is what we do and this is our music and this is what we want to portray, you know? I think that's really, really amazing. Oh. Oh. I love as well them just calling everybody out and saying like, pretending to be fake and be, you know, pretending to be cool. That's like all red as well. Like we don't want anything to do with that. Pretending to be somebody you're not, that's not what we are. We are ourselves. We are unique individuals and we want to put across who we are. We don't want to have to hide anything, you know? I love that. Ooh. I love that. Playing it safe, that's red. Oh, hold up. I love these outfits. What was that switch up? These fits look so cool, can I just say? I love as well how they're saying, you know, playing it safe, that's red. We don't want to play it safe. We want to sometimes, you know, push the boundaries and try different things and try new spins on our music, because we don't want to just be, you know, putting ourselves into the box that people expect just because that's the easiest thing to do. Like we want to be able to explore with different sounds and explore with different things and not necessarily feel like we are confined into one specific like genre or style. Like we want to keep on trying different things and see what really blends the best with us as a group together, you know, and I think that is really, really cool, isn't it? Them just really saying, we want to just, you know, explore, try different things. Why not? Why play it safe? Playing it safe is just the easiest route to go. We want to just, you know, form this own path for ourselves. I'm the real deal. Oh, dusty CDs, you know, that's Red, boring stages, you know, we don't want to be doing things that everybody's done before. We want to be, you know, new and fresh and dynamic and really just make that change. We don't want to have all of the necessarily like traditional things that people expect us to do. We want to just be able to, like I was saying, like really push the spectrum of what people can expect from us. And I think they really have been doing that, and I think that's why they have gained such a traction with their music so quickly in terms of people really connecting. I think it's because they are just doing something different from anybody else right now. You know, they are creating new sounds that people haven't necessarily heard before, and I think that's what's really drawing people in. And I just love how they're not afraid to really push those boundaries and really, you know, go away from that sense of tradition. I think that's what really makes people appeal to them more. I think it really does work in their favour. Hey. These camera motions are so trippy. I feel like we're just on some sort of roller coaster ride, to be honest, but I'm so here for it. I am. I just feel so like completely like we're being taken on this spin with Cortis, you know? We're just literally diving into their world with all these different motions, but I love it, I do. I honestly just really appreciate as well how much this song almost plays into Go, in a sense, because, you know, it's called Redred and we're talking about that green light. And it's almost like in a roundabout way referencing Go, because Go is just like, I just want to, you know, go. I want to create all these things and, you know, just really allow myself to be open to anything and just go with it and go with the flow. And I love how that almost plays into the fact of, number one, this having like the red and the green light go vibe, but also just that same feeling of we just want to do what we do and just go. Like, we just want to continue to make what we want to create and just, you know, allow ourselves to express ourselves in the way we want to and just move forward in that. And I think the way they've even come back around to that full circle is really amazing, isn't it? They look super cool, I will say. We're doing the worm. Oh my gosh, you know what I love? This little, like, what would you say is like a brown leather moment going on. Looks incredible. We'll just say it looks absolutely phenomenal. I love how we've got the old school like arcade games going on as well, because we're talking about how, like, you know, we want to change the game, create new sounds, create new things, and it's like we're having all of these sort of like traditional expected games in this arcade, you know, but ultimately it's like Cortis are the ones changing the game to create something new. And I love how that's played into this as well. I think that's a really incredible bit of imagery going on, you know? That was fire. That was super cool. I loved as well how we had like all of the different shots be so, like I was saying, almost like stripped back in just like the most simplest of places, like, you know, the arcade, the clothes store, like just all of the places that are just so simplistic, but they managed to create so much dynamic by just all those different camera angles and all those different things going on, you know, the moving parts. It's just so fun. They seem like an absolute vibe, I can't lie. They seem like an absolute vibe. Wow, that was super cool. I loved that so much. I really loved the whole message of this song. More so than anything, I think for me, the message of this song is what I really resonated with the most, in them just really wanting to say, like, it doesn't matter what anybody says or what anybody thinks. Our music may not be for everybody. It may not be to everybody's taste or everybody's standards, but it's what suits us and what means most to us. And like what we create together is special as a group and as individuals. Like all of our sounds collectively coming together is what really means the most to us. And I think that coming across in this song and just saying like, we don't care what anybody thinks or, you know, what anybody feels when it comes to our music. Ultimately, the music's going to reach the people that it's meant to reach, and if it connects with you, it connects with you. But we're just enjoying what we do. We're enjoying creating. We're enjoying being this team together, and you know, that is what is the most important thing. And for me, I definitely feel like Cortis are changing the game when it comes to music and the K-pop industry. The way they have risen so incredibly fast in this industry is something that I think a lot of people can look to and be so inspired by. And I think, again, the reason why that probably has happened on such an astronomical scale, in my opinion anyway, is because they do just do what they want to do. They make the music they want to create. They aren't afraid to play around with different, you know, sounds, and they are just so genuinely authentic to themselves, and I think that's what really does, you know, resonate with a lot of people. But honestly, this song was great. The video was absolutely so fun, and I had the best time with this one, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, like I said, make sure you click on that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching, so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.